to Mount Garfield trailhead. The gate to the access road was closed due to snow, so we added a additional 1.2 miles each way, so almost 2.5 miles to the total mileage today. So we'll see how that goes and if we make it out before dark, but we're excited. So doesn't look like anybody's gone up the trail today in the snow yet. Here's the trail. Goes this way. There's another sign. Alright, we'll check in along the way. This looks like a Christmas scene. Walking through the evergreens with all the snow and going down the trail. It's really pretty. So we come just over a mile up the trailhead after the road march, and hasn't been too steep yet. It's not bad, but the snow is making us go a little slower than normal. And we just come to the first major water crossing, and I'm not even sure. I gotta figure out how I see the trail, and I'll show you. I'm just not sure how to get across snow-covered, ice-covered rocks yet. So I think I will wait for hubby to catch up and see how we decide to do it. But I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, and here's what it looks like. So I'm on this side, the trail goes over that way, across the water. So we shall see in just a minute. Alright, I will check in on how it goes. Alright, so I'm checking back in. I was supposed to check in after the stream crossing. Well, I never made it across the stream. I slipped about halfway over, fell in. Yeah, was completely soaking wet from the waist down, and my right arm, from the elbow down through the hand, was completely soaked through. Once I stood back up, I knew we had to get back to the car because it was 10 degrees out, and with the wind chill it was 1 degree real feel. So my feet were really cold and sore. The first mile back to the car was cold, but I was doing okay. The last like 1.2 miles where we were on the access road, I was a little worried about my toes. They hurt so bad, and my shoes were frozen and my pants were frozen. And the closer we got to the car, the further away it seemed. It took a really long time, and so when I got to the car, thankfully hubby helped me off. I couldn't get my shoes off, they were frozen to me. He helped me get my shoes and socks off, and I had an extra pair of socks and some other shirts and things in the car, so I did change up. It took me almost the whole 2.5 hour ride home to warm up. My toes hurt all the rest of the night, but they did end up to be okay, thank goodness. Lesson learned. Yeah, crossing on ice, snow-covered rocks is not a good plan, just in case you're wondering. Not a good plan. So we are going to go back to Mount Garfield, probably maybe early February when the streams are all frozen over and we can just walk across them with our micro spikes instead of worrying about trying to do the rocks. So I'll be back and make it to the summit, and we will video that when the time comes. But for now, Mount Garfield 1, me 0, but it's alright. We'll even it up, and then hopefully it'll be a beautiful day and I'll get to see some gorgeous views. Alright, well, I will see you next time. Oh, another note, we did go and make some decisions about our footwear. I like to hike in trail runners, but I'm realizing during the winter that they are just not warm enough, so we did go and we bought some hiking boots. They're vegan, all synthetic. They do have Gore-Tex in them, so they're going to be warmer. I'm still getting used to trying to walk around in them. I'm used to low, trail runners and not boots that go up over my ankles. So I'm still working on getting used to that, and we shall see how that goes. But being out in the snow today, they are pretty warm on my feet. So hopefully hopefully they're a good addition to keep our feet warm on the trail. All right, well, that is all for today. We will be attempting another hike tomorrow, narrowing down the mountain that we're going to be hiking. It probably will not be as big of a mountain as we don't have a ton of time. So, but we'll be doing something, and you will certainly get an update. So have a fantastic day and enjoy the snow.